What's up with y'all? We got 4-3-2-1 custom tactics. It's FC 25, so they got a new tactic system, so we're gonna do every formation. Alright, so as far as the build-up goes, for this one, you can play balance. This gonna allow your front three up top to work with your front three in the midfield, so just think of it that way. As far as your line height, you could play it at 65. You're basically trying to win the ball back early and then move it up the pitch as fast as you can. You know, it's all about connecting the triangles in this one. Alright, so let's get to the roles for the players. So this is gonna be your striker. In this FIFA, it's kind of different. Like, if the player is familiar with the role, they'll have a plus or 2 pluses to it. So think of the pluses as like an extra play style, you feel me? Like a player with like the rapid play style plays differently than a player without the rapid play style. So a player with the plus in the role is gonna play better with that role. Alright, so on this one, she has the plus on advanced forward, so we're gonna play her on advanced forward and then leave it on attack. Now, as far as your right wing or your left wing, I know I got players out of position, but you could play both of them on shadow striker. So yeah, they're gonna play slightly behind that striker. If you look at like the screen and the field, it shows you like the green spots, so that's where they're gonna be located. And then for this one, you can also play on shadow striker. Now, if you don't like the shadow striker, you can play half winger. And if you're playing foot, don't worry about, you know, it's saying it's out of position. I know y'all gonna build y'all like squads around the formation that you're gonna use. So a lot of your players are gonna have more pluses in terms of the roles and shit, you feel me? But right now we're just using the players that we have. All right, so for this CDM or center mid, actually, you can put box to box and then balance. Your center mid in the middle is gonna act like a CDM, so you could put holding on this one and then you could put defend. So yeah, what you're trying to do with this is create a midfield triangle. So your left center mid or your right center mid is gonna have the same thing. So he's gonna have the same thing as that left center mid. So we're gonna put this and then we're gonna leave it on like balance. So now you got a midfield triangle. When one of your center mids move up, that CDM is gonna cover that space. Alright man, so as far as your fullbacks goes, you know, I think the same thing's gonna apply. It depends on who you have. So you could play this left fullback on balance. Your center back, you see this one has 2 pluses to it, so you might as well just play it on that because he's gonna play better in this role. Your keeper, he has a sweeper keeper plus, so go ahead and play him on that. Right back, same thing. Alright man, so yeah, this is how I'm gonna play in game. With the shadow striker and shit, they're just gonna make late runs into the box. And like, for those of you that's gonna play like the players out of the role, it doesn't make that much of a difference, but what I noticed is like the AI doesn't make certain types of runs, so you gotta manually do everything. So just know if you're planning on playing people out of position, then yeah, just try to manually do everything. Hey man, if you want these tactics, try that code up top. Subscribe. We're gonna do all the formations for FC 25, and when there's like patches and stuff, we're gonna do updated versions of it. We also do Fut Champs, draft, and all the other game modes. I'm gonna catch you.